Hello everyone, I'm Alex and welcome back to another video. In today's video we'll be talking about how your favourite YouTuber is a public attraction and you should be able to go and poke them with a big stick whenever you want. Dance, monkey, dance! Honestly, I can't believe this discussion is still going on in 2018, going on 2019, but apparently we have to talk about basic manners and etiquette again. And it's becoming a bit of a piss take. Now, it's recently made the news that YouTuber James Charles had fans turn up to his house while he was just trying to record a video, and he tweeted, kind of distressed, about how he wasn't too happy with the fact that people were going to come into his place and invade his personal space and privacy. I mean, it's his house. This isn't Disneyland, you know? Can't just come up to the door, hand over a fiver, buy a ticket for a tour around his apartment building. Oh, here you go. Do you want to look around the back garden? You watched one of my videos, so you're entitled to basically live here. Why don't you all just move in? Move in with me. Now, you think what I'm saying sounds pretty crazy, don't you? No, people have that opinion. Actual people hold that opinion. I've seen tweets after tweets after tweets of people saying that because of the fact that these people technically pay James Charles' wage by buying his pallets, his merchandise, and also kind of, I suppose, watching the ads on his videos, that they now have a right to be a big part of his life. You know, all of you guys who watch my videos, you guys should just come live here. I mean, there's not really much room. It's a double bed, but I'm sure I could try and find a way to fit the million of you in there. Thank you for $1 million, by the way. I do appreciate that. There's that small minority of people who really take the whole YouTuber fan thing or celebrity fan thing way too far. I just want to read some of the tweets that I've seen because honestly, I can't believe that these are real and that people actually believe this. So BBC News posted an article saying YouTuber James Charles says stop showing up at my house. And I mean, I am sorry, but just text me back next time, James. The first reply to this article says,
simple answer. Get off YouTube. If you seek fame and fortune, it will seek you in return.
If they want the enormous wealth that goes with the job, then they need to recognise there's a price to pay. Use some of the money to live in a secure property, or don't do the job. Simple. Every other celebrity star understands this. Why doesn't he? Do you know what, Mike? I think James Charles does understand that that is something that comes with the job. I do think he realises that. But I don't think it's something that we should have to settle for. You know, I don't think it's something that as a celebrity or as somebody who people watch online, I don't think that's something that people need to have as part of the job. Does it have to be part of the job? I just want to make videos on the internet, mate. It doesn't mean people should be coming to my house. And just because people do that, doesn't mean it's okay. I just don't understand how you could defend somebody trying to break into somebody's house or property to say hello to them in any situation.
How can you do that?
You know, when James Charles started making videos on the internet, on YouTube, I don't think he sat there and went, oh guys, I can't wait to do this video, you know, my first ever YouTube video, but before I do it, let me sign away my right to be treated and respected like a human being. There we go! Time to make millions of dollars on the internet. That's exactly how it worked. Here's another absolutely fantastic tweet. I've lived my life online begging for attention, but now I want to turn that attention off. The online lifestyle doesn't work like that. Sorry. Hello, Wayne. Well, I'm on your Twitter account right now, actually. You've got quite a lot of personal information on here, which must mean that if you're living the online lifestyle, that you're not too bothered with me kind of just going through and just trying to figure out some stuff about you. Because I could do that now. You know, I've got all the information here that I could possibly ever want to be able to find you. So, I'll see you tomorrow, 4 PM. I'll be at your house. The online lifestyle doesn't wait around for nobody. Here's another incredible take. We don't live in a perfect world where everyone understands boundaries, so maybe these attention-hungry YouTube people should hold back on the things they show. I once made a football video in a field when I was getting 1,000 views a video, and somebody managed to find my address from the fact that I played football in a field. Doesn't that say it all? It doesn't really matter what you show. You could literally not show anything and people will be able to find you. It's not that hard nowadays. Does he make videos about his life? Now asking for privacy? So I just went on Jack's Twitter account and found a video of him tweeting out that he was actually watching a concert at Brixton the other night. Now, because of the fact that you've tweeted something personal about your life, does that mean now that I'm allowed to go and have absolutely complete, full public access to everything that you have ever done in your life as well, my friend? Because you don't seem too bothered about putting out where you are and your location at certain times of the day. So, that's the public life. Adore me, but only when it suits me. These weak-minded people should set up camp outside his gaff 24/7. That was apparently sent by what looks like a Muppet. It seems like the point people keep on making here is that because of the fact that these viewers and fans have played a part in helping these YouTubers attain the wealth they have, that this is part and parcel, you know, like they're owed that. As if the content they created isn't enough. The content the YouTuber made, that was the service they were giving you, and that was the service that you have helped support. That's even already. You don't have to go the extra mile and try and knock on their houses and stuff. Especially because there is such a thing as meet and greets. We do conventions. There are times and places where it's appropriate to meet people, where it's respectful. It's simple maths at the end of the day. Respect the YouTuber and they will respect you. People aren't going to want to meet their fans if they think that they're going to go to extreme lengths to try and just get to spend time with them. It's going to freak people out, as it would do anybody. I don't think James Charles isn't appreciative of what people have given him. I think there's a barrier that people could cross to the point where he's going, okay, this is when it's not worth it for me anymore. It's kind of worrying me. It makes me feel unsafe in my own home. Especially if you do meet your greets, so on and so forth. But of course it's going to be something that's going to really get on your nerves, because of the fact that you're going to already be doing this stuff most of the year in places where it's a safe environment, where we have security. But when you go to people's houses, it makes the YouTuber go, alright, now I'm worried. There are YouTubers who have been fed cakes that have needles in. There are YouTubers that have packages turn up to their door that have had incredibly creepy stuff in them. So I think he's pretty normal to be worried. Now, the Metro also have done an article on this, and some of the replies that people have said on this are crazy as well. You decided to sign your life away the moment you became a celebrity. The moment he decided to become a celebrity. Because that's how fame works. You just opt in one day, and then you're famous, then you're a millionaire. Your frustration is completely understandable, but don't forget he got you to where you are. It's those same people who will keep you going or ruin you. Well, if they keep on coming to his house, I'm sure they'll probably ruin his mental health or just ability to kind of live his actual normal life. You have to thank them for where you're living and what you're driving. It comes to the territory, kid. Yeah, next time a bunch of people turn up at your front door, James Charles, open the door, get on your knees, and bow to them. Be thankful for the fact that they decided to pick you to harass on that day. This is becoming a bit of a reoccurring theme for YouTubers, and something that seems to be becoming more and more common as it gets bigger and bigger, inevitably, as the site grows. For example, Alfie Days and Zoella had parents take a kid to their house as if it was an attraction. We watched it happen with Team 10, as their house got listed on Google Maps as an attraction as well. Like, Team 10 was on the same level as Disneyland. So people just decided to turn up there in their hundreds and just stand up by their gate. And YouTubers don't want to look like they're not thankful. Of course we're bloody thankful for everything, you know? But it's one of those things where you can't encourage the behaviour of people turning up to your house. You can't go out there and shake hands and say thank you as much as you'd want to, because you don't want your house to become a meet and greet place. If you don't say no, stop doing that, more people are going to come and do it. So you have to make yourself look like a bit of a prick to be able to discourage that. And one of the reasons this is personal to me is because I was actually doing a meet and greet, a place where I tweeted saying as many people as possible come say hello. That was my sole purpose of being there. And I stood there for 4 or 5 hours. In fact, I was there more than any other YouTuber at the event doing a meet and greet for the longest consistent period of time. And what happened is that I got hungry. I'd been there for 5 hours, I didn't eat breakfast, I slept 3 hours the previous night before. So I went, hey guys, I'm just going to have to shut down the queue for like 10 minutes. I'm going to go grab a fucking sandwich. And then I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to go back to meet and greets. And I had a parent turn to me and go, we've been waiting here for an hour. I've been stood there for 5. I haven't eaten. I was practically falling apart doing the meet and greet. I could barely even think straight. I could barely even talk. And that's not fair on the viewer. But the entitlement from some people is ridiculous. You know, YouTubers are human too. And that's the main point of this video. We are people as much as anybody else. And there are boundaries that you have with people. And you should respect them as human beings. Because it could be tough on someone. This is a very small minority of loud people. And I understand that 99% of viewers are respectful and appreciate the YouTuber and know what boundaries are. And we're so thankful for you lot. We really are. I really do appreciate it. It's nice seeing so many people when I go out. But there are certain boundaries that people are crossing over here. And the fact that James Charles is being roasted by people for the fact that he asked people to just give him a little bit of space in what is already a very public lifestyle where he shares a lot with people. It's greed. And it's just so unfair on the person. Well, I think I've proven today that just because you have an account on the internet, people shouldn't be able to just come and say hello to you whenever they want. There are boundaries and people should respect them. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody for 1 million subscribers. I'm currently working on the 1 million subscriber special. It's going to take some time because I want it to be good. I don't want to let you guys down. And I do appreciate the support that you guys are giving me. But don't turn up to my house. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, people.